Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing books I picked up at a sale. The sale went over for about 2 weeks. I've been to the store multiple times. And I figured I'd just do it all in one shot. I finally bagged and boarded them earlier today. So it's been stuff I've been buying, but I've been working like crazy. So this is probably going to be 2 parts, really. So let's do our 2 from the tomb. So first up, I did the Justice League International last week. So I figured, I was looking at it, like, let's do some Green Lantern, Volume 3. This is issue 47. Just love this cover. Green Arrow, Green Lantern, the real Green Lantern. Hal Jordan is the only Green Lantern. Recognize it. But yeah, I just love that cover. It's just one of my favorites. I think it's one of my favorite team ups. You know what I mean? Duos or whatever. I do collect Green Lantern, but Volume 3 is not something I collect. I got about I don't know, about 20 issues maybe of that run. I'd like to get the first 50 issues or so, but I'm not gonna pay any money. Just isn't worth it for me right now. I do collect Volume 2, the Silver Age, Bronze Age version, but other than that, I love Volume 4, the Jeff Johns run. But just this series never really did it for me, even back in the day. But I do have a few, like I said, of those issues. And I picked up Green Lantern issue 100. I met Daryl Banks. He did the cover for this a couple years ago. Super nice guy. I think he signed a copy of this one. This one and one with the rings, with Hal Jordan with all those rings on his finger. I don't know, it's like 48 or 49 or something like that. But he's a super nice guy. If you ever get a chance to meet him, definitely do that. I bought the print of this issue too. I got that sitting somewhere. But just always love this cover. Yeah. And not that I don't like Kyle Rayner or anything like that, but yeah, just Hal Jordan is the Green Lantern. I just can't take any more of the every couple years it's somebody different. There's only one. And the backups are always going to be John Stewart and Guy Gardner. Just knock it off with the rest. Make up a new give everybody else another damn ring or something like that. There's like plenty of other teams now. All right, so like I said, the sale I went to, basically, it's 40% off all back issues under $40, and it's like something like 20% off anything over that, and CGC stuff, it's like 10% off, something like that. I usually just deal with the $40 under stuff, just the easier to get more bang for the buck. You know what I mean? And still titles that I need, that I like. But the other cool thing is they have on their new issues, like issues that came out that week. I'll take this one out of the bag here real quick. Is that they give 30% off the price for them. And if you've been paying attention there, Red Room came out this past week. And if you haven't bought this book, I suggest you buy it. Highly recommended. It's something different. It took me excuse me. I read it a couple of times. I think I just missed so much the first read through. There's so much going on in this book, and this was the variant, cover B or whatever that is, and they were charging $10, so 30% off. $7. It came out to cover price, so I got this for cover price, which a lot of shops are charging $10, $12 for this one. And the other ones are 15 to 20. I want the Jim Rugg one, but I gotta find it. But yeah, this is a really cool book. If you haven't seen the inside, there's been plenty of other channels that did the inside. Let me just pick not a random page, but something that really I don't want to give anything away. because I want you to go out and buy this book right now. If you can't find one at your local shop, they're gonna. I think Ed Piskor put something on his. Let's see here. On his Facebook page. Look at that action, man. That's all you get for free from here. But yeah, definitely do yourself a favor and go pick this book up. I think issue 2 is coming out a couple weeks from now, so 3 weeks maybe. Get on board. I mean, you can tell he put a lot of work into this book. And the ironic thing is, or the crazy thing is, you get most of the times you buy these books and stuff like the art's gorgeous on the the cover page, or the cover, I mean, and it looks nothing like that inside. It's like, what the hell did I buy this for? And it's like, that generic art style that you can pick up any graphic novel and see that same style. You know which one I'm talking about. But this is, you can tell just look at the detail on this cover right here. Just this whole part right here. I mean, that took him some time, I mean, and yeah, I just don't want to see a book like this get passed over by, comic fans. This is something. This is like the first time I've really been excited about a book coming out for the longest time, and it lived up to its. It lives up to the hype. So, do yourself a favor, go pick that up. I'm curious to see if there's going to be a second printing variant, if it's going to be another one, because I'll pick that up too. But like I said, I'm going to find the Jim Rugg one. I haven't stopped at all the shops around town, but I just haven't had time. But going back to this sale for the back issues, these were all 40% off. So I ended up paying like $2 and some change for them. But I've been trying to piece this EC Comics 1990s reprints. I'm not really interested in the 1970s or anything like that version of it. I'm more interested in the 90s, because that's when I was a kid, and I remember just buying some of these at that time. So yeah, it's another thing. I'm just never gonna spend the money to get the originals on this, unless it's like so great I just can't pass it up. But that's issue number 16. Johnny Craig cover, of course. I could have sworn this was on something else. I'm not 100% sure. Was it on a Tales from the Crypt reprint? I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look into that. But I just remember seeing it on something else besides this. I also picked up issue 23. Just brutal, man. Yeah, I love those these books, man. It just like, even back in the day, they were like $2.50. That was pretty pricey back then for a comic, but they were just worth it to me at the time. Still are, and I'm still buying them for the same price that I would have paid for them back in the 90s. All right, this one, don't get too excited now. It's a reprint, but I'm excited for it, man. I'm just super happy. This is an exact replica of the. Well, I'm just gonna show it. Chamber of Chills, issue 19. Just one of those books that is like, I know the word grail gets thrown around a lot, but it's one of those grails for me. Right up there with like Action Comics 1, Batman 1, Detective 27, Showcase 22, Showcase 4. Those are books that I consider grails, not like something that came out a couple weeks ago or something like that. But this is one of those books that I'd really love to get my hands on. It just got that beautiful cover. It's been on a Misfits record. I have the T-shirt of this actually. Just the Elias artwork on it. Just iconic, and I'm so happy to have this in my collection. I have also the Haunted Horror version of this, but nothing's like having something looks closer to the original because it, haunted horror up here. It's sort of the same picture, but this book's been homaged so many times. But it's just iconic, and I'm just super happy. I already got Mylar and everything, so it's how highly I think of it. Next up, about when did these come out? Let's see. So 2013. There was a little bit of a issue back in with DC New 52, and I'm talking about issue 23.4. Dark Knight. The Joker's daughter. For some reason back in the day, this was like the hot book or whatever. I told you wait long enough. This was going for crazy money back then. It was like $30, $40 people were paying for this thing. I ended up paying $7. It's the lenticular cover. But yeah, people were just losing their goddamn minds over this one back in the. I have all the other ones. I have all the Batman ones from Dark Knight. I have what was the other one? Detective, Batman and Robin, Batman titles. So there's 16 lenticular covers for those 4 books. I had 15 of them, and of course I was missing this one because everybody was after this book for a while. Now nobody wants it. I'm the only guy that bought it. But it's funny. I think I was watching one channel. I can't remember who it was. I'd give them a shout out, but they were going on about. I think it's new. Yeah, it's a new Joker issue, but it's a different cover than the one I got. I want to say, yeah, I got the one with Punchline on it. There's one with Bane's daughter. Anytime I laugh my ass off every time I see these guys just losing their damn minds over new character, them spec, and I just laugh because anybody that says name here's daughter, it never turns out to be what it is. I mean, I've never. Is there anybody's son or daughter, villain, hero wise, that's taken over and then made any kind of damn impact? The only thing it just does is get people to spend stupid money for nothing. But like I said, I couldn't even touch this book. I mean, this was one of those books that people were waiting in line for and shit. Flash forward 8 years later, I'm picking it up for like $8. I think I even overpaid for it, to be honest with you, or $7. But it's good to finally have in my collection. Now I got the complete lenticular run of the Batman titles that I was collecting at the time. They are cool though. DC did it right. The Marvel ones from a couple years ago were absolute shit. Here we go. I've been looking for this one for a while now too. I think I got the first 2. I got 2 and 3, I think, if I remember correctly. But I picked up a Giant Size Man thing, the Frank Bruner cover there. Just love the monster, yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to read this one. These are one of my favorite. I like to enjoy this, like Swamp Thing and stuff like that. Plus, got a Howard the Duck in it. But yeah, I'm glad to have some of my collection now. Alright, next up, I'm starting to piece together a little bit of a Green Lantern run. Where I can say, I got all this, issue this to issue that. So, but I'm picking at it a little bit. I got Green Lantern issue 15. Yeah, this is anytime you can find one of these DC Silver Age books with a major villain in it, you gotta pick it up just for that purpose alone. But just having it for my collection is just awesome. It's pretty got a couple of things going on here, but what the hell are you gonna do? The price I paid for it was like pretty cheap, like $12. I just love those Green Lantern covers too, man. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Make sure I get some kind of order here. Pause this for 1 second. Alright, these next books are already my lord. My lord. Me lord. This one I'm really, really happy to have in my collection. It's been a book I passed on multiple times because I just didn't care for the price. But this was a price I couldn't pass up. I ended up paying, let me see, $19 for it. It's a Strange Adventures, issue 190. Of course, it's a Animal Man appearance. It's actually the third appearance of Buddy Baker, but what's the significance of this book is it's the first appearance in costume. So I'm really happy with this. Sort of like with my Daredevil collection, I have Daredevil issue 7. The first appearance of the red suit, and if I never get another issue prior to that, which I already do, but whatever, if I never had a chance to get any other issues in that series, 7's a pretty good way to start. So that iconic red costume, but yeah, this is Animal Man's first appearance in costume. Just a great looking book, and I am an Animal Man fan. I enjoyed the Grant Morrison run. Was that volume 1? Yeah, I got a lot of those issues. I got to go through my collection. I'm only missing like maybe 2 or 3 issues. I should just complete that and get that over with. But the later issues of that series, I got the new 52 run. I thought that was pretty good until I got the Rock World. But this book, man, I was just like, see, I'm an Animal Man fan, but I'm not really 100% sure. I'm really interested in even the first 2. I think it was like 180 and like 182 or something like that of Strange Adventures. I mean, if I get a chance to get it for a decent price, I'd absolutely buy it. But I don't think I'm going to go out of my way because I'm just pretty much happy with this. All right, so next up here, let me make sure these are all in order. I'm not getting. Let's see here. So those have been following my channel for a while. I've been trying to put this run together for a couple years. A couple months ago, I got a issue 4 of this run, and that pretty much paved the way to get the rest of these. Almost had I think it's a 16 or 18 issue run. But I'm talking about Mr. Miracle, issue number 5. That's the second appearance of Big Barda. Some more Jack Kirby. Should be a rule. If it's a Jack Kirby book, no matter what condition, put it in Mylar. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of his DC work. I think some of his best work is in the Thor books, but he does a really good job in the DC universe too, around this Fourth World stuff with like new gods and all that. So I picked that up, and I also got issue number 7. Just another beautiful looking book there. There we go. Yeah, I also picked up issue number 8. I don't have to say anything, man. Just like looking at them. I'm watching this whether you guys are, man. Just like there's always just so much going on with these books. Like I'm just like, how you got your. It's like you almost got your 25 cents out of it just looking at the cover and reading the cover. You know what I mean? But here's my quarter. Let me just read that cover. You know what I mean? Like. And there's the first appearance of him in issue number 9. Just So yeah, I'm just really, really happy to have this in my collection. These books now. I got issues 1 through 9 already. Just super happy. I've read these already through the trade, so I might just flip through them, just make sure. But I already put them in my LR. But the dealer I bought these off of, they're really strict on grading and stuff like that. So when I say strict, they tell you what it is. You don't have to worry about going home and finding something cut out of them or something like that. But I just want to make sure, you know, pages are all there too. But I assume they are. Yeah, I just love that book. Just it's one of my favorite Jack Kirby stories, to be honest with you. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry, I was just mesmerized by those covers, man. Just looking at them again, because this is the first time I actually had a chance to even look at them in Mylar. You know, I bought them. I was like, oh, I need issue 7, 5. You know, pulled them out of the bag and threw them in a pile. And then I just opened them up this morning, and I'm just like, wow. Because I got the hold on a second. Please pause. But yeah, this is I always tell people, if you can't buy those books, man, pick this up. Like, let me see what issue's at, 5. So we're gonna go right. I think it's no. That's it right here. Yeah, just like. Just love this book. This is one of my favorite trades. You can find it pretty cheap, and it's like $20 or $29 retail. But I guarantee you can find it online for like 15 or something like that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody commenting. Let me know what your favorite Kirby series is. Mine's a toss-up between Mr. Miracle and Thor, but yeah, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Sorry I wasn't talkative towards that. I was just like mesmerized by like how awesome these were. Still am. I'm going to turn this camera off and look at them a few more minutes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.